Welcome back. This is a comparison video between the Japanese and English Fruits Basket Collector's Editions. It's not really too much to talk about, because the content's going to be the same. It's mainly just a lot of cosmetic things. I'm going to be going back to school on the 22nd, so I should still be able to do these. I should still be able to do the normal videos that I do, with the exception of the comparisons between the Yen Press Collector's Editions and the Tokyo Pop original releases, because those are going to take a little bit more time. I might be able to continue doing those, but that's going to be iffy. Comparison between the Japanese and English I should still be able to do, because that doesn't take too long to do. That's my cat. You heard the bells ringing over there. So let's just get into it here. Once again, I still don't get it. I kind of get this, but once again, it's taller. The English edition's taller. It's longer, and of course, it's wider as well. Which I'm like, yeah, that's my cat. Which I still don't get. I still don't quite understand why it's wider. I mean, it has the exact same content in it, so I'm going. The only thing I can think of is paper difference. The only thing is the difference between how thick the paper is. That's the only thing I can think of. So once again, of course, it has Shigure on the front, Kagura on the back, and of course the spines are the same. It's kind of hard to tell. Maybe it isn't. I don't know. But the English edition does have, like, the colorization is slightly darker than the Japanese version. It's just slightly, but it's just something that's like, okay, it's whatever, it's fine. Once again, with the spines, they have, the Japanese, of course, have a plain white with a kind of lime green text, and then the characters, while the English has, this is the only section that's white with the characters, and then it's a lime green background with, like, a grass green text, which it's fine, it works, it's good, it's all good, you know. Once again, of course, the Japanese has a actual jacket to it, while the English, of course, is just it's just straight up this is the cover. I will say something I did notice that I didn't notice before, and I think it's this way with volumes 1 and 2 as well, is that the colored pages in the Japanese version, and they're still the same colored pages, and they're in the same order and whatnot, but the colored pages, I noticed, like, they're, in the Japanese, are like the same material as, like, the normal pages. They have the same material feel, same papery feel as the normal pages. While the English edition, the manga pages are normal, but the colored pages are kind of more of like photo stock type papers, because they're really smooth, really smooth. Other than that, the only difference here is, of course, is at the back of the volume, to where, let me go back here first, to where you have, open the page, of course, the end of the volume with the thank you page, the advertisement, or the preview for the volume 4, which is kind of funny in itself, the schedule, or the release schedule for the Japanese volumes, and then a advertisement for Fruits Basket, another, and then that's the end of the volume. Yep. And then, of course, the English version has, it's kind of funny, I know it's not this, but it's end of the volume, the thank you page, and it's kind of funny because they kept the preview page. Of course, they translated it all into English for volume 4. The difference, of course, is that in the Japanese version right here, it says, you know, coming November 20th. Well, here, of course, since that happened a year ago, this one says it's coming in August 2016, which I think it comes out on the 30th of August? Question mark there. And then, of course, it's just the end of it's just the translation notes, and that's the end of the volume. But yeah, once again, it's mainly just cosmetic differences when it comes to comparing the Japanese and English editions of the collector's ones. Again, all the little pages, all the little, where is it, like, it's not there. I saw it a second. Like, all the all the little pages like these. They're all in the exact same place. I'm gonna find that one. They're all in the exact same places that they are in the Japanese version. So, yeah, see, same places. So, again, there's no real content difference besides the stuff at the back, and that's just all bonus stuff, and that makes sense. The main content difference, of course, comes between the when comparing the Yen Press Collector's Edition with the original Tokyo Pop releases. That's where the content difference comes in, and it's really only minor content differences. It's like the bonus content stuff, and it's very few. But other than that, the only thing that's coming up is I'm going to do probably potentially my last comparison between the Yen Press and the Tokyo Pop releases, only because, again, I'm starting school on the 22nd, so we're back to college on the 22nd, so it's one of those, well, I might be able to do them, do volume 4 and on if I actually have the time, but college kind of takes priority over that. Because I have to actually read both of them in order to do it. But other than that, I have that coming up, and then, of course, the release of Volume 4 of the Yen Press Collector's Edition. And at least one special thing. I don't know if I've mentioned it in my previous video, but if I haven't, you'll find out. You'll find out for sure. Which that's probably going to happen sometime next week after I've already started school, but it should be fine because it's not going to be that big a deal. It's not going to be something that's going to take up a whole lot of time to do. But other than that, that's really about it. So, I will see you next time.